On Skull Island, even the dawn carries the weight of ancient danger. Every creature knows the laws of Skull Island. When the earth trembles, danger follows. High above the jungle, the island's true king watches and waits. The king answers the tremors with a warning of his own.
A predator of prehistoric power pushes deeper, drawn by instinct, hunger, and challenge. Across the island, the king hears the challenge and recognizes the rival who dares to enter his realm. The king descends from his throne, driven by instinct, duty, and unchallenged dominance. The beast tears through the jungle, leaving nothing between it and the territory of the king.
The first clash shakes the earth, a test of raw strength between two titans. Force meets force. The struggle between king and predator escalates. The predator strikes with the force of a living avalanche. The king barely maintains his stance. Strength meets fury as the king pushes back the predator, forcing a retreat. Every sinew coiled, the king prepares to unleash the might that will end the clash. A single strike, a moment that decides dominance on Skull Island. Defeat is certain, the challenger retreats, and the king remains unchallenged. The battle ends. The island's true king stands victorious, unchallenged, and eternal. The island breathes again. Under the gaze of its eternal king, peace reigns, for now. The king senses another presence. Something stirs, hidden beneath the water. Careful and deliberate, the king crosses the river, aware of every movement around him. Something moves beneath the surface. The king's instincts warn him of unseen danger. Cautious and deliberate, the king moves toward the unknown, every sense alert. Every ripple tells a story. The king senses what lies ahead. Beneath the calm surface, something stirs. The king senses it immediately. Curiosity and caution guided the king as he investigates the unseen force in the river. Something rises from the depths, and the king is ready to meet it. A swift counterattack tests the king's reflexes, but he remains unyielding. Using the terrain to his advantage, the king prepares for a decisive strike. From the high ground, the king strikes with calculated fury. The king circles, seeking the perfect moment to strike. With a mighty swing, the king asserts his dominance over the river. Defeated, the challenger retreats, leaving the king unchallenged. The king surveys his realm, ever watchful, ever vigilant. Ever vigilant, the king ventures deeper. The jungle hides secrets yet to be revealed. A sound out of place. The king senses danger in the shadows. Something moves in the undergrowth. The king's instincts sharpen. Cautious yet fearless, the king presses forward into the unknown. In the shadows, a new presence watch a king. The king senses a threat, every muscle ready, every eye alert. Each watches the other, the forest. The forest erupts in chaos as two titans clash. Ever watchful, the king moves deeper into the ancient jungle, where dangers still lurk. Above, a shadow moves. A predator approaches the king's domain. The ultimate predator appears, challenging the king of the island. Two titans face each other. The jungle holds its breath. The clash begins. Two titans collide with unstoppable force. The jungle trembles as the titans strike each other with devastating force. Using his environment, Kong strikes back, proving brains match brawn.
The predator retaliates. The fight escalates to new heights.
With superior vantage, the king prepares to end the battle on his terms. In the shadows below, hunters gather, drawn by the presence of the island's ruler. In the shadows below, hunters gather, drawn by the presence of the island's ruler. But the hunters are watching, waiting for the king to descend. To uncover the threat, he descends, each movement calculated and powerful. And then, stillness. The unmistakable calm before the strike. The hunters spring from the dark, striking with ruthless precision. With a single blow, the king asserts his dominance. Something powerful had passed through here. Something worthy of Kong's attention.
Before the king meets his rival, the scouts test the ground.
The forest held its breath. The king had issued a challenge. And at last, the rival emerged. The tyrant of the ancient world. Two kings, one battlefield. Nature allows no equal.
The first move belonged to the tyrant. A charge as old as primal instinct.
The king did not retreat. He stood his ground.
Raw strength met ancient fury, neither yielding an inch. The tyrant thrashed with terrifying power, each swing strong enough to shatter bone.
For the first Tim, the king pushed back.
With a single sweep, the predator's tail could shatter trees or bones.
The king staggered, proof that even giants can fall. But even on his back, the king refused to yield.
With a surge of instinct, he broke free, turning defense into opportunity.
And with a single strike, the king reclaimed the night.
After a fall that would end any creature, the king rises once more.
But the beast was not done. Its fury burned brighter than the lava below. In the silence between giants, the island itself seemed to hold its breath. And with thunderous force, the giants collide, each fighting for dominance. Locked in a deadly embrace, neither titan yields an inch. At the very edge of Skull Island's molten heart, the final push begins. With one final surge of strength, the king ends the battle once and for all. The island bows once more to its rightful king.